Okay, welcome back everybody to Coffee and Art in the Morning. The recording just stopped. So if you're here, you might need to refresh if you can't see me. But I'm starting, so this will be part 2 in our mixed media collage altered book in abandoned places. This will be part 2 because I don't know why. That wasn't my internet that time. It just stopped. I don't think it was. I didn't see my internet blink. But we're going to keep working here and give it a go and see if we can stay. Okay, so I sprayed a little water in some white paint, and I'm going to just water this down. It's a floppy brush. I'm going to keep working, guys. Yeah. And I'm going to put my wax paper down here. I'm just going to kind of cover this up. I'm going to want stars down here. See, that's a little too blobby. It almost looks like a star chart, and I don't want that. So I'm just going to kind of come down here. Might even need a little bit more water. And any place that I'm getting paint, I don't want it, because I have the matte medium and everything on here. Oh, I just got a blob on my shirt. Let's get that off. And I can wipe it away with my, baby wipe there. Or paint it out. I can just paint it out. I'm going to put nebulas and stuff and stars and other things in here too. But I don't want it on my mountains here. I don't want those on the mountains. I just want the stars down here. So I just want to splatter a little bit. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Oh, sorry, Terry. All right, I'm going to hit this. I think I'm all the way to the edge, at least for now, with the paint. So I'm going to take out my wax paper here and dry this real quick so we can go on to the next phase. And the splatter takes another minute to dry because it's a little thicker. So what I'm thinking is I have some different ideas for the different sections, but for this right here, I almost want like little pillars, like this, see the little columns right here from the fence, the plaster fence. I almost want to accentuate that by putting more on top. Now I don't want to use watered down white, so I'm going to pour out a little bit more here because I want it thick. This is good for stars, but it's not good for covering up, on top of other paint. Bye, Terry. I'm so sorry you're having problems. I never know, guys. So I think I'm going to take the back of my brush, the back end of my brush here, so I can make some circles and some round areas and some dots. And I'm just going to, right now, I'm going to go right over, and I'll dull them down. But right now I'm just going to put like extra little white column things on here, and I'm going to make them go smaller and smaller, just like they are here. So I'm just using the back end of the paintbrush to get some little dot kind of things, and I'll shade them and stuff with pencil. Try to get as many as I can. I'll put some in there maybe with the Posca pen. I could have done this with the Posca pen too, actually. But, yeah. I think I want this one just a little bigger and rounder. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'll just start where you can see it. So hope everybody's had a nice long weekend. Memorial Day. Remember to thank a soldier or someone that served if you know them. And remember those that have been sacrificed their lives for our freedoms. How you're still laminating, Jean? Oh my goodness. And I'll probably have maybe 1 or 2 stars here. Do I want a shooting star? Maybe have 1 shooting star. And I'll go around them with some pencil and stuff too. Maybe these are stars lined up ready to go into space, waiting their turn. They're all waiting their turn. I might put some glow on those. That would be cool. All right. Let's hit this with the heat gun. Since I'm just working down in this area, I'm going to continue down in here for a minute before we, get back up in here. So, let me see. My wax paper to that side and find me a couple pencils. Let's get a blue, a couple of blues, an orange, a white. Oh, and it's probably a sienna. Do I have one sitting here? Okay. So remember what I said though about using pencil. If you use color pencil and you plan on varnishing this, which I would love to remember to varnish one for you. I always say I'm going to varnish one and we never get to that point. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is let's go with the orange on this side first, and hopefully all this is dry. So I'm going to do a little bit of the orange and the sienna, whichever will stand out. Put a little bit of a shadow, and then I think I'll put a little bit of a glow on. So now this isn't going to probably show much for your perspective. But I can see it. It's a small detail I can see. And then I think what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of on a couple of them here, like maybe this one. And just maybe a little shadow under them. A little bit more orange. something like this. It's probably enough. And then maybe one way over here. I'll carry that right up to the building here, and then what I want to do right up in here though is have an entrance. So let's just start with some black just to make the place here. And put some blue and some light in there. And I think, well, I'll let that dry for a minute. Let's go and do a little bit of star stuff down here. This is the fun part for me, is the detail. Even though I haven't finished up here at the top yet, I'm kind of coming on down here. Thanks, guys. I'm having fun with it. You know, and it does take practice to do these kind of things, but you know, if you don't if you don't start them and try, and it doesn't have to be space, it can be all kinds of things, but if you don't try, if you don't start and try, you won't do it, you know. All right, maybe I'll put a little bit of something on these. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see about this dark gray. That's not dark enough. Don't want black, but maybe dark brown. Yeah. It may not even be dark enough. Might almost almost need to go in black over there. We'll see. All right, now, see, is that dry? Let me hit that with the heat gun real quick. All right. Almost need a Posca right there and get that highlight. Yeah, just kind of got in the zone. Anything going on? All right, let's see how I can carry this on up now. All right, I want some clouds. I want some water. I think I want some trees. So let's see. Let's try the black Posca. If this isn't too thick, let's see if I can do some of this here. I want some trees back in here. That's going to be too thick, I think. Well, I can do the the base of the trees, but I can't do all the branches. They'll be too. Let's just put a couple there like this. All right. So I'll go in with the permanent Sharpie pen so I can do some of the. This could just be very faint little trees way back in the back. See, very tiny. Are y'all talking about the ATCs? I saw zoo. I just want a few going over Big Ben like that. Okay, now let's see if I can do a little blend to blend. and decide how much. Here's my gray. I'm going to do the watch hands too. So let's just do a little blend with some gray and get some of the other stuff out of here, and a little bit of white. Moonish. I don't know what details. Oh, my ATCs? Yeah, they've been long gone. I didn't keep any. I got pictures of them, but I didn't keep any. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. I missed some of that conversation. I sent them. No, I didn't post them to anybody. I sent them. They're gone. When Janet gets back in town, she'll take care of it. But in the meantime, they are sent off. Like I said, I have pictures of them for later. After the swap, I'll post pictures. You know? I almost want to put rings around this. Rings around the moon. But then I'm going to put the watch hands, so maybe I don't need the rings. I think I'll do that edge with pencil in just a second, as soon as it dries. So Abby girl, I hope you're liking this. Paint's drying over here. Oh, good, good. I'm glad. Okay, I'm going to do some of that with pencil. Now I got to decide here, because I'm going to have clouds and I want water. You like the trees? Just kind of fussy right now. I'll put a glow. All right, let me dry this, then I can get in here with some pencil. And see what we can do. Okay. If I was smart, I'd get out a circle template. That's what we have them for. So I'm kind of going for a spiral thing here. But I don't want an obvious spiral. I want you to be able to see that it's going to spiral. But I don't want to draw like a full-on spiral. See what I mean here? Let's put a little blue in there. I want to get all this in here before I put the watch hands, because I don't want to have to try to paint around those. So. Essence of Spiral, that's right. Tricky business here. Something like this. Then the watch hands. That'll be in a minute. Okay, let's go over to this one. Need some orange under that there. These hands are orange, so. I know I'm not talking much, guys. Kind of got in the zone. Y'all weren't talking, so, I mean, y'all weren't talking to me, so I'm just letting y'all talk to yourselves. And just kind of got into it here. All right, this here. Got a lunar eclipse on this side, saying it's darker over here. Okay. And just a little white paint there. Now, Dede, do you know where Grayson? Probably, if I thought about it, not right off the top of my head. Sounds familiar. I could probably think about it for a minute. Okay. Now I do want a little bit more glow around here. Trying to think everything else I might need before I finish this. I would like to varnish one for you guys. And I need a little bit of a brighter, an orange yellow. I don't know if I'm a yellow ochre or maybe this work here. It's like it's glowing. I don't want it to look like it's on fire. I don't want any like fire things. Because I gotta get all this on here before I can do the hands. The watch hands. Wally with See, everybody sees something different. That's what's kind of cool about, you know, collage or surrealism, or, you know, just, it's just fun. It's cool because it's different for everybody. So it needs to come around. I need an eraser. The spiral needs to twist this way. A little thicker up here. So you can just sit here and play with your pencils and get some other things going. One more blue. No, it almost needs to be a gray there. All right. Oops. Sharpen. I don't know. This may be like making everybody nod off. It's kind of chilling. Chilling like a villain. Alright, let's see what we can do with the watch hands now. And I'm going to freehand them. I've got to decide where they're going to go. Because remember, I kind of thought about these meeting up. Like this one right here. So that means this one will have to come from right here. Now, do I want them over the mountains or not? Let's just see if they're not. Let's just go to here and see. I think it'd be cool to go right over the mountains. But then I don't want to interfere with this, unless this actually comes down and touches that. So I should have planned that out a little better. I think I'll just keep it behind the mountains then. Although this one, maybe, you know what, let's have this one come down and come out on the How about that? I like that. Still with the tour? Alright, where's my gray? No, I think I'll go with the red. Alright, I need some kind of piece for it to attach itself to. I'm sure I'm missing a whole bunch of people that have come in, and y'all probably thought the volume went away. Now I need clouds and water. Clouds and water will be done. It's not a robot guy. Well, you can see what you want in it. I mean, for real. Whatever you have. That's not my intention to be a robot guy. But that's kind of cute, yeah. Okay, this needs a little bit more emphasis now because this has emphasis. Maybe just a little bit more color. So now, let's get brave. Let's get brave. Shall we get brave? All right, move everything out of the way here. Get a sip of cold coffee. It's only 2 o'clock. I did a zipper one time. Something with zippers. Yeah, I actually did. You know what, though? I think I might need just a little bit more vibrancy on a couple of these. Just because they're kind of getting lost a little because I put the blue on there. Let's just put a little bit more brightness on those. And they could even come down smaller. Like something like that. Like they're coming around. All right, let me dry this well. You ready for some brave? We'll start with, let's do some clouds up here. So, here we go. White on the finger. Let's see. Oop, don't want to put that in there. Let's make some space. All right. Let's see. I think might have a little bit of water on the mountains, so I don't want the cloud. I want the clouds behind here. So I probably just need a Post-it note. I never did use my elephants. Let's see. Let me get a Post-it note. Okay, I get a little on there. A little bit of baby white blend here. Don't want to get too into my, let's get the right amount. I need my baby wipes too dry. Need a little bit wetter so that I can blend. Okay. Don't want it on the mountain there. Let's go back. Oops. Let's go on this side. Okay, that does need to go all the way to the edge.
I'm going to start the cold.
All right, honey. After I finish this one, he's going to grill out, so I'm going to have to go after this. All right, let's come down here. Copy of Steve. I sent you a copy of Serene. Which one is Serene? Ooh, thanks, Tracy. Which one is Serene? So sweet. You are all so sweet. What do y'all think? Except for the black that I just picked up on something. What? Now that looks like some birds would look good, and there's some crows. Let's do that. Let me just kind of get them shaped here, though. We'll do some birds here. That's good. I need to look at a bird. I need to look at a crow silhouette. Let's do that. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Accidentally got those black lines on there, like three crows would be cool. They've reprinted it, the first Nick Filbert book. Oh, okay. Thanks, Squamoot. Tracy. All right, let me look real quick, guys. I gotta finish this before Hubster says the food's grilled. I probably have about 15 or 20 minutes. This is part 2, by the way, of this because we got knocked off the air. And so this is going to be in 2 parts, probably about 30, well, about an hour each, maybe 30. Oh, okay. Nicholas. Okay, that's his name. All right, where's the? Let me have it. Hang on. Let me find the first one here. It should be right here somewhere. Somewhere. Where is it? Because I'm working on it. Here. So it's the first book by him, which I still have to finish this. I gotta, well, actually the mermaid it's almost done. I just need to do a little shading in the back, figure out the background. But yeah. Oh, it's sold out. That's sweet. Thanks, Squaw Moon Tracy. All right, now this could almost use a little more shadow, but I don't really have too much time. Where's my paint? Let's go in here with a little. I'm just going to rub a little bit of brown in here just to give it a little bit more depth. Because if I put some water on top of this, I mean paint water, not like water, but like paint in water, it's going to need some, too much black. Touch the black again. Hey. Don't panic, people. Don't panic. We'll blend. I just want a little dark there. A little darker. So I got so much junk on my fingers. I can't tell what's dry and what's not. All right, real quick, I wanted to look up crow silhouette. Hang on. Let me look up. Google Images. He's now working on a 3rd book. Oh my gosh. We can't keep up. All right, let's see. Crow silhouette. See what we can find. See, look, all kinds of crows. There's some flying ones there. That's what I want. These flying crow silhouettes. Let's see if we can pull this off, people. It doesn't even really have to, I don't even care if it looks so much like a crow, just some kind of bird. This one I'm thinking I kind of wanted looking like he's sitting on top. It's going to look like a vulture. All right, I'm not liking this one. I got to paint him out. Hang on. We got to paint this little baby out. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the shape of where he is. I'll probably take 2 coats. Indonesia, is that where you got it from? Indonesia? I mean, like, did you have to order it from Indonesia? See if I can fix this, and I'll put the. I don't want to get in a hurry just because Hub's just firing up the grill. You know? I want to make sure, because I still wanted to varnish it for you. Maybe we'll just do 1 bird. Let's just do 1. So now I got to go back over some of my trees here too. All right, let me look. All right, let me look back again. I don't like touching my phone with my hands like this, but let's see. Okay. Let me get my pen. I just want essence of bird, you know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be a crow, it could be anything, but just like a silhouette. Something like that. Bless its heart. I'm sticking my head up under there. It's got kind of a big head. Let's put his body bigger there. There we go. Hey, Shauna. Donna. Dang, I'm glad you're back after months, Donna. So, yeah, see, there's our little... All right, so now I got to dry this so I can fix that little spot right there. Okay. All right, now some water. Actually, I want this bigger here. Just a touch. That's too much. Okay. Now, water. Where do I want the water? I'll find a flat brush somewhere here. I had one. It's a hot mess here, people. And I can't find the pencils rolling everywhere. Let me just get another brush. It's not like I don't have others. Okay. Let's put the glue back out of my way. All right. Maybe we'll have time to varnish. I just kind of wanted to show y'all how it's really easy. I mean, but you know, I just kind of want to show you because you can see it finished. And I'll post a picture. Again, this is part 2 because part 1 the recordings just stopped on us. So, all right, here we go. I got to decide if I want a little bit of water flowing somewhere, and I do. So, let's see. A little bit of dry brush water going on. So I think I wanted to start somewhere up here. Following the curves of this mountain. Is that on Facebook that you're talking about, Tracy? almost going to look like snow if I'm not careful. I'm going to have to start trickling this down a little bit. Is that on, is that a Facebook group you're talking about? And if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for your patience because I'm usually very chatty, but we got a little quiet here during this part. I don't know if I want a cave right there. I'm thinking I do. Now it looks like I don't know. I don't want to try to find the dolphin. USA order fixing to close. They will start another. I missed half that conversation, guys. Sorry. I got kind of lost in this. I think I might do a little bit of foam or something too. Let's go this way. Yeah, I'll wait on that. Let me just kind of stop on that for a second. Come over on this side, see what I just want a little bit. Do I want, maybe I want some layers coming down here. Let's see. From another cave up here. So, up in here. Not liking this side. I think I want it to come just Not sure how I want this one to end, because I was thinking about coming off here, but I don't want it exactly the same. Let's see, maybe I'll come down off this right there, because this is one of the light rays. Not liking that. Kind of thinking about it. I like this. I like this. Not liking all this. Needs either more or less. Not liking, it's too heavy right there. I think I need some foam, like foamy stuff here. Because I want it like coming out of that crack and straight down. This one too. Then it could kind of weave off. That's better. I needed that break in between. Needs it right here too. I need another baby wipe. This one's dry again. Weave off. So let's get that a little brighter. So anyway, I hope y'all kind of enjoyed seeing us get this page together using Abby Girl's calendar, Luna calendar as our inspiration. So I almost want it to like it's coming through those cracks and coming down, you know. I see it in my head. I see it in my head. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you liked it, Abby girl. Sorry I missed some of the conversation y'all were talking about, because I got kind of in the moment. So this is supposed to be a little cave thing here, but you got to kind of make it like not so obvious. Alright, now let's do this last little bit down here. Like that. Just bouncing off the edge right there. A little bit more. Alright, I need one more baby wipe. This one's dry. City in the sky. That's what you see. Okay. Let's put a little tiny bit of blue shadow on our bird. He walked in and saw the screen. Aw, thanks, Button Hubster. Thank you. I'll post a picture on Twitter in a minute after we. I thought about varnishing it. I should probably take a picture before I varnish it because then I'll have to wait for it to dry because the shine might interfere with the photo. So this needs to have just a little bit more. And this spiral could almost look like it's hidden in the clouds. Like that. I don't know what's inside the door, Vicky. Aw, thanks, Button. Trying to finish up a few more details because I can't. Once you varnish it, there's no more anything. Can't add anything once it's varnished. So you got to get it all done. I hear myself holding my breath. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to stop. Let me hit it with the heat gun. Okay, so let me tilt it. There you go. Now you can see the color. Because it's a little flashed out like that with the light on it, but here's the color right there. Can y'all see it? I bet if I adjusted my light, we might be able to get one last true color. Let's see. It's pretty close. Right there is pretty close. I still think it needs an elephant. But this gives it some drama right here. So, yeah, we just did an hour here. It was probably about close to an hour before we got disconnected. So I guess we got, we got a good bit done for a couple hours. And again, this is out of the abandoned places. I'll show you a couple other pictures that we've done in here. This one's varnished. See how it's got the shine? Yeah, this one. Done this one. Let me prop it up. Where's my, give me something to prop with. Here, let's just put chat pack just a little so that the glare is not on it. This one's in progress. This one's done but not varnished. That one's not really done yet because I got to finish this, but that one's, see, this one's done. That one needs a little tweaking, but pretty much done. So yeah, this is all in the abandoned place. So if you have a book, it doesn't have to be abandoned places. It can be any theme you like. Like I said, use gardens or architecture. decorating. Use a book that is going to keep your interest. Because if you don't like abandoned places and stuff like that, you're not going to stick with it. And again, this is this is because I do so many other things too. This project's going to be a long, maybe years working in it. I mean, you got a couple hundred pages. And let's keep flipping here. What else do I have in here? This one's done. Thanks, Kenny B. This one's done. Got bits and things, just kind of stuck on here waiting to be glued in. This one's done. This one has a video on it. Yeah, the varnish does kind of bring all the colors together, This is one of my favorites too. We got our little down here. This one. This one's done. Yeah, this one here, looking down, yeah. These people were already there. So I painted out all the background and then just made it look like they're looking down into space. I know, right? I like this one too. This was one of the first ones I did in this book. In progress, in progress. This one's done. There's a video on this one. I think this one's in progress. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I mean, I think I like it. It could almost, it could almost use one more thing. Let's see. It could almost use a couple little things dangling here. Like it could be a lot of things, but it just almost needs a little bit of something hanging from under this bridge. Not something real obvious, just a little touch. And you probably won't even be able to see it, but it almost just needs, and my pen doesn't want to work here. Almost like it would be space moss. Yeah, space moss. That's what it is. See, that little bit? Doesn't it add something? Oh, thanks, Jean. Jean's everything I do is a new favorite. Thank you, Jean. So anyway, guys, see, I think I'll sign it over here. I should sign it in pencil. I don't know that this gel pen's going to hold up under a bunch of varnish. I don't remember if I've tested that, or I could just use a Posca. Posca will, but I just want thin. I want thin. Sharpen this pencil real quick. I'll sign it in pencil. Ah! Trying to push too hard. Uh-oh, I think I hear Hubs coming in with some food. There we go. Icicles? Could be icicles. Yes, Vicky S. Icicles. Icicles or space moss. All right, guys, I gotta go. I hear him coming in with food. So I'll take a quick picture of this and post it. I hope y'all liked it. Make sure and go to Jean's at 2, and then, at 4, I'm sorry. And then Debbie's going to follow after her. Make sure you record, Sassy, because I don't know if I'll make it to the show, okay? So thanks, guys, for being here, and I hope y'all enjoyed this. And, yeah, I think this is 4 parts today. So I'll get them up to YouTube later on sometime this evening. So we'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody, so much. And we'll see you later. Bye.